Hi everyone, two people is watching right now. Thank you so much for the likes. Yeah guys, the today is the Saturday. The today is the Saturday. Yeah, today is the Sunday. Yeah, today is the Sunday, guys. Sorry. Happy Sunday to every viewers. How to right now the time is the right now time is 12 p.m. So have happy afternoon to every lovely audience. Those are watching from the US. Yeah, it's a US time, guys. Having the time is right now 12 8 California time. Yeah, it's California East time. So thank you so much for your joining, guys. One person is watching right now. To so help every respected member should have to join the stream, make the like and subscribe to the channel, right guys? Hurry up to join to the today live session, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Every respected member, just you should have to write your name in the chat, guys. And just you should have to write your name in the chat and spread the love on the screen to be entertained on my stream. To be entertained on my stream by writing your names, guys. Tarek, how are you, Tarek? Thank you so much for your joining, Tarek. Okay, Tarek, I'm writing your name on the paper. So thank you so much for your joining, dear Tarek. How are you, Tarek? Thank you so much for your joining, Tarek. Five people is watching right now. Every respected member should have to write your name in the chat. And yeah, guys, subscribe the channel. Thank you so much for your joining, guys. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat area, guys. Sunny, how are you, dear Sunny? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Sunny. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Welcome. Welcome, Sunny. Welcome, dear Sunny. To write your name in the chat, guys. Hurry up, guys. To write your name, Florine. Hurry up, Florine. Hurry up, Florine. Florine. Hurry up, Florine. Thank you so much for your joining, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Valley, hurry, Valley. Anish, hurry, Anish. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Anish. Every respected member to write your name in the chat, guys. Encourage the likes. And yeah, guys, Anish, I write your name. To encourage the likes, guys. Yeah, right now you should have to encourage the likes. And due to the poor connection, the watching is not stable due to the instability of the connection, guys. I really apologize from the area viewers. Ronaldo, hurry, Ronaldo. Yeah, guys, I really apologize for that. Yusuf, for you, Yusuf. Thank you so much for your joining, dear Yusuf. A lot of love and respect for you, Johnny. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Encourage the likes. And Zan, how are you, Zan? Anvid, how are you, Anvid? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Anvid. Please encourage the likes, guys. Mike, thank you so much for your joining. Neora, thank you for the hand. Thank you, Neora. Thank you. Can you send me a laughing disco? Can you send a laughing disco? Fetcher, can you send me a laughing disco, please, Fetcher? Fetcher, can you send a laughing disco for my support, dear Fetcher? Thank you, Fetcher. Thank you so much, dear Fetcher. Thank you for the handwork. Thank you. Norma, how are you, Norma? Thank you so much, Fetcher Kill. Thank you. Yigit, how are you, Yigit? Can you send me a laughing disco for the support, my dear? If you have to send me a one laughing disco. Nora, I write your name. Joe, how are you, Joe? If you cannot a laughing disco, you can send me you should have to send me a 167. Zozia, how are you, Zozia? Kari, how are you, Kari? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Kari. A lot of love and respect for your joining. To write your name in the chat, guys. Baldeep, how are you, Baldeep? Thank you so much for your joining. Allara, how are you, Allara? Hurry up, guys. Naber, how are you, Naber? Thank you so much for your joining. Angel, how are you, Angel? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Angel. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Guerrero, how are you, Guerrero? How are you, Guerrero? Simran, how are you, Simran? Ala, how are you, dear Ala? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Ala. A lot of love and respect for your joining. To write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Alieda, how are you, Alieda? Arabini, how are you, Arabini? Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Line, how are you, Line? Thank you, welcome, dear Azlan. How are you, Azlan? To write your name in the chat, guys. Hurry up to write your name in the chat. To do a super chat, encourage the likes, guys. Send the laughing disco. Yeah, guys, you should have to send the laughing disco for the support, guys. Lily, how are you, Lily? Lily, I write your name. Porno, how are you, Porno? Thank you so much for your joining. Catherine, how are you, Catherine? How are you, Catherine? Leo Jan, how are you, Leo Jan? Thank you so much for your joining. Nise Boki, how are you, dear Nise Boki? Leo Jan, I write your name earlier. Kawara, how are you, Kawara? How are you, Kawara? Jesu, how are you, Jesu? Porni, how are you, Porni? How are you, dear Porni? Nisa, how are you, dear Nisa? Leon, how are you, Leon? Hadia, how are you, Hadia? Khushi, how are you, Khushi? Please, guys. Jackson, how are you, Jackson? Anybody can send a laughing disco, guys? Anybody can send a laughing disco? Lale, how are you, dear Lale? How are you, Lale? Thank you so much for your joining. Kara, here is your name. Looks that. Ade, how are you, Ade? Anybody can send the donation, guys? Dipeda, how are you, Dipeda? Thank you so much for your joining. Morgan, how are you, Morgan? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Morgan. How are you, Morgan? Oh, thank you for the sitar. Thank you so much for the sitar. Thank you. Osama, how are you, lovely brother? Osama, can you send me a laughing disco for my support, dear Osama? Thank you, Osama. Jazakallah. Thank you, my lovely brother. Thank you. Osama, if you have to send me a laughing disco for my support, my dear, you should have to send me one laughing disco, yeah. Maria, how are you, Maria? Mara. Rovid, how are you, Rovid? How are you, Rovid? Thank you so much for your joining. Zally, how are you, dear Zally? How are you, Zally? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Zally. And Brenda, how are you, dear Brenda? How are you, Brenda? Thank you so much for your joining. Chani, how are you, dear Chani? Fatih, how are you, dear Fatih? Zali, how are you, Zali? I'm good. Anthony, how are you, Anthony? Osama, if you cannot a laughing disco, you should have to send a 167, yeah. Sorry, 6 less. Okay, Brenda. Brenda, I write your name. Cavera, how are you, Cavera? Ashwin, how are you, Ashwin? To write your name, guys. Malaika, how are you, Malaika? Thank you so much for your joining, Malaika. Zomore, how are you, Zomore? Thank you so much for your joining. Blackly, how are you, Blackly? Thank you so much for your joining, Blackly. Kara, are you blind? Kara, looks that here is your name. Are you blind? Sankit, how are you, Sankit? Blar, Blackly, here is your name. Looks that, yeah. Sankit, I write your name there. It's okay, Blackly. It's okay. Thank you, Blackly, for understanding. Zainab, how are you, Zainab? Can you do a super chat, guys? Zainab, how are you, Zainab? Kara here. What is that rare? Kara. No, not. No, not. Sankit, here is your name, Sankit. Yeah, looks that. God. To write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Scott. Skaya, Toria Skaya, thank you so much for your joining, dear Skaya. Maria, how are you, Maria? Every respected member to write your name in the chat, guys. Sime, how are you, Sime? Every respected member, you should have to write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Sarah, how are you, Sarah? Hurry up, guys. Every respected member, you should have to write your name in the chat. Asia, how are you, pretty Asia? Thank you so much for your joining, Asia. Please, guys, to do a super chat. Yeah, please, guys. Yuan, how are you, Yuan? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Yuan. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys, making the like, subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Arishman. Arishman, how are you, Arishman? Katsia, how are you? Katsia, how are you? Katsia. Twif for you, Twif for you, Twif. Lal, how are you? Lal. Hayan, how are you? Hayan. Anybody can do the super chat, guys. Hayan, how are you, Hayan? How are you, How are you, Berto? Guelhimi, Guelharmi, Gif, how are you, Gif? Puttery, what's the meaning of puttery? Gulhimi, here is your name. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Zohira, how are you, Zohira? Zahara. Every respected member, please write your name in the chat, guys. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Vani, how are you, Vani? Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. A lot of love and respect for you joining, guys. Hurry up, guys, every respected member have to write your name in the chat. Just you should have to write your name in the chat, guys. Jessica, how are you, Jessica? Jessica, can you do a super chat on my stream, my pretty dear Jessica? Pretty, can you do a super chat on my stream? Jai, how are you, Jai? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Jai. Every respected member to write your name in the chat, guys. A lot of love and respect for your joining. Dupe, how are you, Dupe? Please, guys, you should have to write your name in the chat, guys, to do a super chat for the support. Increase the likes, guys. Yeah. Jessica, if you can, to make a small donation on the sharing. Larry, Fayot, how are you, Fayot? Grace, how are you, Grace? Thank you so much for your joining, Grace. Where are you from watching, dear Grace? Thank you, Grace. Amber, how are you, Amber? Leos, how are you, Leos? Anybody can do a super chat, guys, please. Harry, how are you, Harry? Jackson, how are you, Jackson? Lali, how are you, Lali? Leon, how are you, Leon? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Leon. Hurry up, guys, to write the name in the chat, guys. Without any spamming, you should have to write your name in the chat. Encourage the likes. Leona, how are you, Leona? How are you, Leona? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Leona. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Hurry up, guys, to do the super chat, send the super sticker. You can also send the laughing disco for the support, guys. Thank you so much for your joining. Hurry up, guys. Every respecting member. Pandora, how are you, Pandora? Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Encourage the likes. Ade, hurry, Ade. Megan, how are you, Megan? Sarah, how are you, Sarah? Helen, how are you, Helen? Susuna, how are you, Susuna? Siona, how are you, Siona? Suke, how are you, Suke? Every respected member to write your name in the chat. Born developer, I see. I did not understand. Francie, hi Francie. Francie, can you write in English, dear Francie? Thank you, Francie. Itachi, how are you, Itachi? Namor, how are you, Namor? Lucera, how are you, Lucera? Can you do the super chat, guys? Leona, how are you, Leona? Anybody can make a donation, guys? Nancy, how are you, Nancy? Nancy. Anybody can do the super chat, guys? Massey, how are you, Massey? Samantha, how are you, Samantha? Every respected member, just you should have to write your name in the chat, guys. Arham, how are you, Arham? Amber, how are you, Amber? Leos, how are you, Leos? Ima, how are you, Ima? Hurry up, guys. Anybody can send me a laughing disco or do a super chat for the support, guys. You should have to send a laughing disco or send a super chat, guys. Nita, how are you, Nita? Jackson, how are you, Jackson? Joke, how are you, Joke? Stetson, how are you, Stetson? Please, guys, to do a super chat. How are you, Stetson? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Stetson. Sasa, how are you, Sasa? Every respected member to do the super chat. Stetson, how are you, Stetson? Betu, how are you, Betu? Anybody can do the donation for the super chat, guys.